What follows is the 10-year sequence of events that led to the accident in East Harlem, New York on March 12, 2014. Pre-accident area background information. The accident occurred on the west side of Park Avenue, between East 116th and East 117th Streets in East Harlem, New York. The two buildings involved in the accident were located at 1644 and 1646 Park Avenue. The sequence of events began around 2004. Underground facilities beneath the roadway included water, gas, and sewer mains. The water main was approximately 6 feet from the curb. The gas main was approximately 7 feet from the curb. And the sewer main was approximately 9 feet from the curb. A large roadway repair patch was present in the area in front of the two buildings. In 2004, 1642 Park Avenue was an empty lot. No building had been constructed there yet. The gas main was approximately 3 feet deep, the water main was approximately 4 feet deep, and the brick sewer main was approximately 20 feet deep. The information developed during the course of the NTSB investigation demonstrates that the probable cause of the accident was a natural gas leak from a crack in the outlet of a factory-molded service tee, which was caused by undermining from the long-standing sewer breach beneath Park Avenue. This sewer breach was more than 3 feet wide and 1 foot high. The sewer breach was documented during a video inspection performed for the New York City Department of Environmental Protection, the agency responsible for maintaining the city's water and sewer systems. Soil entered through the sewer breach and was washed away. At times, water flowed out from the sewer through the breach. These conditions eroded and undermined the area, causing soil above to settle. Beginning in 2004, the undermining condition caused by the sewer breach created a large recurring depression in the southbound travel lane of Park Avenue, in front of the accident site. This led to a series of complaints over the next 7 years regarding a large cave-in and sinkhole in the area of 1644 and 1646 Park Avenue. During this time, the New York City Department of Transportation repeatedly filled the depressed area with asphalt. The New York City Department of Transportation also recognized that the depression was likely caused by a sewer defect, and referred the problem to the New York City Department of Environmental Protection for corrective action. Several photographs showing the filled-in roadway depression are available through Google. In December 2011, Con Edison installed a gas service line to the newly constructed building at 1642 Park Avenue and replaced a segment of cast iron gas main in front of the building with a new plastic gas main. The new gas main and service tee supplying 1642 Park Avenue were made of high-density polyethylene, a type of thermoplastic. The new gas facilities were installed on a bed of sand, and once the work was complete, the trench was backfilled with sand. In 2011, a video inspection performed in connection with the construction of 1642 Park Avenue showed the same sewer breach that was documented 5 years earlier in 2006. Both the undermining condition from the sewer breach and the large recurring roadway depression continued from 2011 to the time of the accident. The complaint on March 3, 2014, resulted in a New York City Department of Transportation crew adding 1.5 tons of asphalt to the roadway depression on March 9, 2014, just 3 days before the accident. Samples of roadway pavement collected after the accident confirm that layer upon layer of asphalt was added to the area of the roadway depression in front of 1644 and 1646 Park Avenue. The undermining condition from the sewer breach caused the nearby water main to gradually settle on a large rock, where it fractured and leaked for many months. NTSB forensic examination identified corrosion deposits on the fracture surfaces of the water main. The thickness of these deposits indicates that the water main had been leaking for many months prior to the accident, likely starting between late 2012 and early 2013. The active water main leak, undetected for many months, created a washout cavity beneath the roadway in front of the newly constructed building at 1642 Park Avenue. Water from the leaking main, which was not visible on the roadway, flowed below ground to the sewer breach through subsurface pathways that were identified during dye testing performed after the accident. The leaking water main eroded the sand backfill, which supported the plastic gas main and roadway pavement above. This photograph of the washout cavity was taken immediately following the accident. The unsupported gas main and roadway pavement are visible inside the cavity. The day before the accident, an impact to the gas main, likely from a falling piece of roadway pavement, cracked the outlet of the service tee supplying 1642 Park Avenue, allowing gas to escape. The crack went through the thick section of the service tee outlet. Post-accident testing and computer modeling confirmed that a crack in this location is caused by a sudden impact, not by bending stresses that may gradually accumulate over time. During the next 20 hours, some area occupants noticed gas odors, while others did not. Following the accident, an investigator from the New York State Department of Public Service staff conducted interviews of area occupants. The interviews revealed that some area occupants had noticed gas odors prior to the accident, while others had not. Overall, the odors were intermittent and dispersed, indicating the presence of a relatively slow leak. At approximately 9:06 a.m. on March 12, 2014, Con Edison received the only call of a gas odor from a resident on the second floor of 1652 Park Avenue. The leaking gas likely migrated through the subsurface to 1644 Park Avenue, where it entered the building and accumulated until an explosive mixture ignited at approximately 9:31 a.m. After the accident, the gas service tee supplying 1642 Park Avenue was found gouged, scratched, and broken off the gas main. Information gathered during the investigation confirms that the service tee was broken off the gas main during emergency excavation and backfill activities on the afternoon of the accident. This sequence of photographs shows a 50-ton excavator digging directly over Con Edison's gas facilities supplying 1642 Park Avenue. The service tee to 1642 Park Avenue was located in line with the smear mark that is visible in all of the photographs. This photograph, taken after the excavator opened up the washout cavity, shows large pieces of concrete and asphalt on top of the gas main and service tee to 1642 Park Avenue. The two photographs on the left show the significant gouges and scratches that were found on the service tee to 1642 Park Avenue. The comparison photograph on the right shows a new service tee without gouges and scratches. This photograph, taken during the on-site investigation, shows the heavily gouged and scratched service tee leaning towards the south and broken off the gas main. Crushed and torn tracing wire insulation is also visible. All of this information confirms that the service tee was broken off the gas main after the accident by massive external forces that significantly gouged and scratched the service tee.